Well, hello there, everybody. I'm back, I'm fat, and I'm 100% fucking cancer-free. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Don't Starve. It's been a little while, and I've been pretty inconsistent as of late, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into this and talk while we're getting into this. The game is updated as of recently. That's why we're not in the same world anymore, and I'd like to get through adventure mode. I really would. I feel like that would probably be the best use of our time. Now, and I'm going to explain this in full in another video, but I've had a lot of health issues lately, but I got a scar on my head, no more long hair, and I should be back in the saddle pretty well now, so... There we go. So, welcome back to Adventure Mode. Things have changed quite a bit since we last played this. Right now we have the Divining Rod holder, and this Divining Rod, when we equip it, will lead us to the things, which is a very, very helpful thing, if I do say so myself. But right now, we should probably focus on collecting some resources, avoiding those ring of mushrooms over there, because that probably is not going to be too much in our favor to be near those. I don't know. I always have a really odd, really odd feeling about these mushrooms. But yeah, for you Don't Starve people, this is going to go into a new playlist of me doing adventure mode very specifically. Sandbox will be its own thing, and I want to do that because I don't really know. I just have like little splurge urges kind of dealies. But we're going to get through adventure mode, do or die. Win or lose, we are going to get through adventure mode, whether we like it or not. So, we are in a cold reception. Rain and snow, I think, are still the name of the game in this first area, so we'll be going with that. We'll also be collecting enough resources to just have kind of a fire for this first night, and start moving kind of on this road, which we have here, apparently. Again, like, this is completely random, so I have no idea what we're really doing. I just kind of move upwards because I saw the savanna. That obviously meant that we would have this grass here, which we kind of need for the campfires. 2 logs, and 2 logs and 3 things of grass is enough for a fire. So there's that. Let's pull out the Divining Rod, and the robot box is talking. So yes, we are on our way to a really terrifying patch of grass. Goodbye, my friends. We are not going anywhere near that one. Okay, so that was a little bit odd. Let's kind of look around over here because I kind of been noticing something a little strange over here. So let's get looking. I am still using my new capture card. I've done a lot of work to it. I have completely fixed all the audio issues with that, and that is going to help a lot. And that, combined with the fact that my health is probably in the best state it's been in years, is amazing. Some of you people that are not from the Steam group won't know what I'm talking about when I say that, but you probably have a good idea considering what I said at the beginning of this. So, go figure. Go figure. That poor bird! God just decided that, you know what? Fuck that bird. That bird ain't mine. That bird is not a good guy, and he just fucking smited that bird right in front of my face. I should be utterly terrified, and I kind of am. So, let's keep going. A weird random tree right here in the middle of the savannah. Robot box is not talking anymore, meaning it's not up, it's probably over here to the left, because that was the only things that we had done different from where we were originally standing. So, we do have enough materials to make a fire. We shouldn't have to worry too much about food to start with, because we are Winston, or whatever the fuck his name is. Not enough muscle. You know what? Fuck it, I'll take it. Probably shouldn't, but I will. Just kind of avoid that. But yeah, these trees are probably a pretty good sign of I'm in an area that's going to fuck my ass. But you know what? I'm cool with that. Surprisingly. I am an ass man. That's a joke, by the way. I really do not like things going anywhere near my bottom, but these trees are kind of terrifying because I don't remember these spawning like this. What is this shit? Probably an adventure mode thing. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Let's just collect some resources. Move upwards, which We're still getting a bit of a signal on the robot box, but it's not as strong as it was before, so I'm assuming we need to go down. I'm gonna love this dividing rod, by the way. As you guys remember, one of the biggest issues that I had with Adventure Mode was that it was just really sporadic. Finding the things is... It's one of those kind of fake difficulty things where if you get lucky and you just explore non-stop, you'll find it, but I feel like that kind of takes away from the game. And this dividing rod, I find, helps. It lets you kind of play the game without having to constantly worry, am I going in the right direction now? I feel like it's a step in the right direction for Adventure Mode. Now, mind you, that's just me being a little bit lazy in all honesty, but I do find that it's a good change. It is an honest to God good change. So I'm gonna kind of follow the I'm still gonna kind of follow the same sort of style that I usually do, and that's explore near the edge of the water, but the divining rod should kind of help us find things. Obviously, considering... Yeah. Obviously considering what? I don't know, but obviously considering the fact that it's kind of died down a bit, we probably are not as close to it as we were before. Or not. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It might just let off a low hum constantly when you're just kind of on the outside edge of it. I don't really know how it works. I've not used it before, but I did play I did get into this for like 2 or 3 minutes before, and that was before, you know, I had to go away for a little while. But we're still searching for this. Hopefully we'll be able to find these at a pretty quick pace. Okay, so let's sit down at campfire right here. We haven't really found too much, but it really doesn't matter how much we found because we've stopped right here for the night. We'll chop down a few trees. That'll give us the option to just throw in some logs on the fire. Shouldn't have really too much to worry about, in all honesty. I mean, it's literally the first day. And we haven't even run into anything too terribly dangerous besides that one fucking lightning bolt that decided that that bird was not a nice bird. Okay, so let's throw 2 logs on the fire. I think that'll last us for the better part of the night. The rain does make the fires last less time, so we do have that to worry about, but I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue because we are surrounded by trees. That rain is really doing a number to the fire. Let's kind of stick near this. Let's cook some of our food. Somebody actually complained about me not cooking food, and let me kind of explain my thought process behind that, because I'm just that kind of guy. And it looks like we're going to have to add quite a lot more logs than I want to, but I'm fine with that. Anyway, the reason I do not cook all of our food, because as you can see down here, the green background displays the food's freshness. The fresher the food, the more it heals. And when you cook food, that resets the freshness to a certain degree. So if you let a food kind of go a little stale and then you cook it, you actually do get back some freshness, which heals more. So if I got all of these carrots and I just immediately cooked all of them, that would actually be counterintuitive to the whole point. If I let them just kind of, if I only cook them when I need them and get a little bit of freshness back, I'll actually heal more hunger in the long run, and that's why I do it like that. Mind you, it might not matter. In the long run, it might not matter at all, and it could just be me just being really, well, I can hit 1. I didn't even think about that. I hit the 1 key on my keyboard, like, yeah. We'll switch to the divining rod, and that's not something I've ever done before. It's just one of those muscle memory things. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, now it may not matter in the long run. In the long run, it could just be me saving that little bit of freshness. Won't really change anything. But I do it because I'm an OCD little son of a bitch, and that's why. So, burnt tree. Hi. There we go. Goodbye, burnt tree. I don't think we're gonna find anything down here, so let's go follow the road up north. We explored down here pretty mediocrely, but the divining rod didn't really do anything while we were going down there, so I don't think there's anything much there. So divining rod seems to be picking up pace a little bit. At least I think it is. Actually, I don't think divining rod's doing anything. Hello! Pork burn is bad, piggy. Okay, so those pigs are blocking the road there. That's new. That's a little new. Let's go this way. Let's avoid those evil piggies for now. Or not evil, just protector piggies. Oh look, somebody else died, and they have a torch. Not enough muscle. That dude had a weird face. Now I'm hearing the divining rod going off. So, we're actually getting near. I think the sound that it's making means we're getting nearer. It's definitely doing something now. That's good. Robot Box is getting angry. So it looks like we're on our way to finding the next thing. Or the first thing, actually. Robot Box is scaring me. I love you, guy. You are funny as fuck. Is that a gnome? That is definitely a gnome. It's junk, I think. Probably. But we found our first piece of the thing, thanks to the divining rod. It is a gentleman and a scholar, and I like this thing very, very much. So what is this? That is a large footprint. But we will not be worrying too much about that. Let's go over this way. It looks like I'm following the footprint anyway. Let's go over this way. Follow this road up north a little bit. We've got a little bit of a supply of food. And it looks like the robot box is leading us up here anyway, so. The scary time is coming soon. Hopefully we'll be able to find two pieces of the thing in relatively short time, which will be good. That'll be very nice. Because the robot box is picking up a little bit of a signal as we go up. It's not very strong as of yet, but still, it's better than nothing. Let's head off in this direction, because I see some resources in this direction I need to collect. Oh. Now, while I've got a second to talk about this, one of the reasons I got into this game is because somebody told me it was like a game that I had started to play called Salem. Now, some of you guys will remember Salem as a very, very odd title that I played. And I was beta testing, and it creeped me the fuck out. The whole game had this really creepy, almost like, I mean, you could, there was just something off about that game for me. I'm pretty weird about games, and just small things can bother me for no reason, and I felt the game had almost like this, I don't even know how to explain it, like, and the only way I can explain it sounds horrible, but it's pretty true. It had almost rapisty kind of vibe, and I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, I honestly felt like you could beat the shit out of people and rape them in that game. I guarantee it. And it was called Salem. And I hate saying that because it sounds awful. But, you know, while I was, you know, kind of out these past few days, I decided I would go see what the game was up to. See how it had updated. See if maybe it was just all in my... No, it wasn't all in my fucking head. I watched a goddamn trailer for that, and they pretty much implied rape. They pretty much implied straight up rape in that game. And I'm like... I just kind of sitting there watching it thinking, what? What is this? No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And it was so weird because it's like it was just the start of the trailer that just the guy that was playing was like, and so in this new world I wake up naked, unsure of where to go, and I meet a kind gentleman, and he just starts talking about it, and then all of a sudden he's like, and this fine gentleman took my innocence. And then it just zooms in on his face and starts turning redder and redder. And I'm like, what? No. Why? That's awful. You don't joke about that. They took my innocence. Dong, dong, dong. And it just gets redder and redder. And I'm just sitting there. At first I was like, oh, that's funny. And then... you know, that's kind of weird, and it, you know, only the dead can know peace from this. You know, I thought it was, you know, kind of amusing at first, and then, they played it out like 3 times, and that wasn't, Okay, so it looks like we are gonna have to go this way. I'm debating on maybe waiting for these guys to go to sleep first. Okay, let's build the campfire right here. It's about to be nighttime. I do have, I am Winston. I think that's his name. I could be wrong on that. Somebody's gonna correct me on that one way or another. Go ahead. I would rather you do that than me call him the wrong name for 5 years, but we are gonna have to go by those pigs. Worst case scenario, I kill them. Best case scenario, I don't kill them. So we'll see how that goes. Science machine? Oh yeah, we can make a science machine. Oh shit. I mean, now's as good a time as any. Fuck it. We'll make a science machine right the fuck here. I got no problems with that. Structures, hay wall, refine. Oh, what the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Oh, they're everywhere. Okay, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Please do not rape me. Oh. They're like stealing my shit. Like knocking the grass out of me. Okay. Add fuel to the fire. Add fuel to the fire. Add fuel to the fire. Run! Run. Oh, this is... What is this? It's like getting molested by a group of tongue-wielding maniacs. Yeah, I'm dead. That's... Okay. I only have to survive for a little bit longer. And it's daytime. Oh, God. What is this? Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Oh, they're everywhere. Why are they everywhere? Why are they everywhere? Why are they everywhere? Why? Oh, please stay away from me. I need to go back for my divining rod. Oh, no. I disagree. I disagree with this. Okay. So, there are frogs everywhere. We have Night of the Living Frogs going on in this bitch. Let's see if we can run past the piggies. Nope. Whew. Okay, everybody. You leave now. That was... What? What was that? I literally just got molested by frogs. Like, not even kidding. Like, Okay, tomorrow we're gonna try this again. So I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of Tongue Thursdays, actually. So hope everybody enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Woohoo.